Hi, grade ones. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the alphabet. So I'm sure you learned all about this in kindergarten, but we are going to talk a little bit more about it today. So one thing that's probably maybe you have this in your home, but it's probably missing from your home that you would have in a classroom is something called an alphabet chart. So it might look like this, or it might look like this. In my grade 1 classroom at the school, St. Joseph's School, where I taught grade 1 and grade 2, I had an alphabet chart up on the wall, and each page of my alphabet chart looked like this. So it had the letter in a capital and a lowercase and a picture that started with that letter to help us remember what sound that makes. Now, you might have one of these at home, but one of the jobs we're going to start working on is making our own. And you can make it small and look like this, or you could get a poster and put it on a poster and draw squares. But what I think is the best thing to do is to make your own page and put them around the wall of where you do your schoolwork. Or maybe in your bedroom and make a page. It doesn't have to be this big. Maybe it's more like this size for each letter. It's up to you and what works in your house. But that's what we're going to start on today. So we're going to start together by singing our alphabet song. So you can sing it along with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? And I hope you did sing with me that time. So, your job today, for starters, is you can watch the other little alphabet video that I tagged on here and sing along with them. And I want you to start on your alphabet chart. Now, each day we're going to be learning about one letter at a time starting tomorrow. So, you'll make the letter of the day page on the day you learn about that letter. And we're going to practice printing and spelling words with that letter and practicing our writing and our sounding out. But for today, either if you're using this one or if you're making your own big posters, I want you to put the letter of the day, a picture that starts with that letter, and try sounding out the word. Now, today's job, I want you to make your first poster with your most beautiful printing and your best art skills, and I want you to do it of the first letter of your name. So if I was doing it Mrs. Pawanessa, I would do a P today. But you're going to do the first letter of your name, and then when you get to that page on our letter of the day, you get to take a break. So that's going to be really fun. Surprise for you. So that's your job for today. You have a little video to watch of the alphabet and make a letter of the day. And when you're using an alphabet chart, the way that it helps is it helps you to remember what the letters say. So if you forget, what an A says, you're going to look at this, see the apple, and remember, oh, right, A says ah for apple. Or if you forget what letter makes a sound, you can look for the picture that starts with that, and then you'll remember, oh, I want the sound that says ah. What's that again? And you'll look at your alphabet chart and you'll find the picture of the apple and remember, oh, apple, ah, a, right, right. So that's a good way it can help you. And it also sometimes helps us to remember our neat printing. So make sure you're doing your neatest printing. Maybe your parent or an older sibling will draw the letters for you and you can trace them because we want them to be really neat because that helps. And I know once we start looking at B's and D's, the lowercase ones are really hard to mix up. So it helps you to be able to check which way they face. So that's another helpful tip about an alphabet chart. When you're reading, you can check it, and especially when we're writing, it's really helpful to have that around. So that's your job. We're going to start on it. And like I said, you can make it like this and put your little pictures in the little boxes if you don't have space, or you can make a bigger one. So good luck, and I'm sure we'll have a little Flipgrid challenge to show off our beautiful alphabet charts we make.